All right, welcome. Today, we're going to open up the ultimate digital marketing toolkit. Seriously, this is a powerful set of strategies that can help you make a real, measurable impact online. So, let's dive right in.
This is the question that keeps every business owner up at night. In a world that is just so crowded with content and noise and competition, just having a website or a social media page, well, it isn't enough anymore. The real trick is breaking through all that clutter and actually connecting with people in a way that matters.
So what's the secret? Well, it's not about finding one magic bullet. It's about having a multifaceted strategy. I want you to think of it like a complete toolkit, where every single tool has a very specific job. And when you learn how to combine them, that's when you create a powerful, balanced approach. Let's open it up and see what's inside. First up, we've got to look at the foundational tools. These are the strategies that are working behind the scenes 24/7 to attract customers to you naturally, so you're not always out there chasing them down.
And the absolute cornerstone of that foundation is SEO. Now, here's the key thing to get. It's not about tricking Google. Not at all. It's about providing the absolute best, most helpful answer to a person's question. When you do that, you earn your spot at the top. It is without a doubt the backbone of digital visibility.
So how does it actually work? Well, it really rests on 4 key pillars. First, you've got keywords. You have to match what your audience is actually typing into that search bar. Second, high-quality content that genuinely answers their question better than anyone else. Third, a technically sound website that's fast and easy for search engines to read. And finally, backlinks from other credible sites. Think of them like votes of confidence that tell Google, hey, this site knows what it's talking about.
Okay, so let's see what this looks like in the real world. HubSpot is a fantastic example of a company that has totally mastered SEO. They didn't just build a product. No, they built an entire information empire around it.
And this right here, this shows you the result of that empire. Just look at that number, over 7 million organic visits every single month. That's not from paying for ads. That's from people finding them because they consistently provide the best answer with amazing, helpful content. It just proves the incredible compounding power of a great SEO strategy.
And that leads us perfectly into our next essential tool, which works hand in glove with SEO, content marketing. See, this isn't about the hard sell. It's about educating, it's about entertaining, and it's about providing real value. When you create truly great content, you build trust, and you naturally attract your ideal audience. Now, what's really mind-blowing here is just how efficient it is. The Content Marketing Institute found that it generates 3 times more leads than old-school methods, and it costs 62% less. But why? Well, because you're not just running a one-off ad. You're building a library of assets, blog posts, videos, guides that work for you around the clock, attracting people long after you hit publish. It's not just effective, it is incredibly cost-effective. Okay, so you've attracted an audience with your great SEO and content. Awesome. What's next? Well, the next set of tools in our kit is all about engagement. It's about turning those passive viewers into an active, vibrant community.
And, of course, the #1 tool for that is social media marketing. This is your direct line to your audience. It's where you can have actual conversations, show off your brand's personality, and build some genuine human relationships.
Starbucks is a masterclass in this, and you can see how they cleverly tailor their strategy for each platform. They use Facebook to build that feeling of community with posts from their actual customers. Instagram is all about stunning visual engagement, like their famous contests. And they jump on TikTok for fun, creative challenges that tap right into current trends. It's proof that the best social strategies are never one size fits all.
And the results of that kind of engagement? They're just staggering. Their famous #RedCup contest got 40,000 photo submissions in a single week. I mean, think about that. That's not just marketing. That's creating a cultural moment where you make your audience the star of the show.
All right, let's shift gears a little bit. We've attracted our audience, we've engaged them. Now it's time to look at the tools that are designed for one specific purpose, driving action. We're talking about getting that click, that purchase, or that sign up.
The most direct tool for this is definitely pay-per-click, or PPC. Instead of earning your way to the top of the search results, you're essentially buying visits to your site. It is an incredibly powerful way to get in front of customers at the exact moment they're looking to make a decision. Now, right alongside PPC, we have a true classic that is more powerful today than ever: email marketing. Here's the difference. This is the one channel you actually own. It lets you speak directly and personally to your audience, helping nurture them from just being interested into becoming loyal customers. And if you ever, for a second, doubt the power of email, just look at Amazon. A massive 35% of their total revenue comes directly from personalization, and a huge chunk of that is delivered through email. We're talking billions of dollars, all driven by the simple act of sending the right message to the right person at exactly the right time. It's incredible.
Okay, for our final section, let's look at what I like to call the force multipliers. These are the tools you use to amplify your message by tapping into the audiences and the credibility that other people have already built.
A huge one today, obviously, is influencer marketing. And this isn't just about paying someone for a post. The real magic is partnering with creators who have already spent years building trust with your exact target audience. An endorsement from them feels so much more authentic and powerful than a traditional ad ever could.
The story of Daniel Wellington watches is the perfect case study. As you can see here, they pretty much built their entire brand on the back of Instagram influencers. This one simple strategy, getting their watches into the hands of trusted creators, is what directly propelled them to over $230 million in revenue in just 5 years. Just amazing.
And look, the toolkit doesn't even stop there. Let's do a quick fire round. We've also got affiliate marketing, where partners promote your product for a commission. Native advertising, where your ads blend right into the platform's content. Online PR, to help manage your brand story. And remarketing, a super powerful way to bring back visitors who left your site without buying.
So we have laid out the entire toolkit. We've seen all the different pieces. But the most important part isn't just knowing the tools exist, it's knowing how to pick the right ones for the job you need to do.
And that right there is the crucial takeaway. The most successful brands don't just use one of these things, they artfully combine them. SEO and content build that solid foundation. Social media creates that engagement. PPC and email drive the conversions. And things like influencer marketing amplify it all. It's the synergy, the way they all work together, that creates a truly unstoppable digital presence.
So we'll leave you with this question to think about for your own situation. The answer is always found by deeply understanding your unique audience, your business goals, and the resources you have. So the real question is, what combination of tools are you going to use to build your perfect strategy?